Hi, I'm Hollywood Nick Manker, and you're about to start Season 2 of Nick's Video Store, which is named after yours truly, and now also stars him. Me. It also stars me now because I'm in the intros. Well, some of you might have thought that I was the reviewer from Season 1. Well, you're wrong. He does share a striking resemblance to me because I've hired him to be my stunt double as well as to run my video store and do movie reviews that are high quality for you, the fans. You can tell the difference between us because I'm handsome and charming, and he wears glasses because he's a stupid nerd. Anyway, I hope you enjoy Season 2 of Nick's Video Store. I see you're interested in watching Alien from L.A. This is what you need to know about the movie. The movie is directed by Albert Pyun and stars Kathy Ireland, who you may recognize from the cardboard cutout, William R. Moses, Don Michael Paul, Tom Matthews, who you probably recognize from Return of the Living Dead, and Friday the 13th as Tommy Jarvis, Janie Duplessis, I think I'm saying her name right, and Deep Roy, who you probably recognize from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as the Oompa Loompa. In this movie, supermodel Kathy Ireland plays Wanda Newsom, who's supposed to be a dorky, unattractive loser that's afraid to leave her home in LA. Early on, it's established that her boyfriend leaves her, and that her mother has died in a car accident, and her father's been away for 10 years as a professional explorer. After hearing news that her estranged father may now be dead from a bottomless pit accident, Wanda travels to North Africa to see if she can find him. Little does she know that she's about to embark on a fantastic adventure that will change her life forever. And by that I mean, by the end of the movie, she loses her glasses, puts on a bikini, and we find out she was attractive the entire time. So if you want to follow the actual story of the movie, I'd say you want to pay attention. There's some interesting accents in the movie, and there's a lot of poor exposition in the movie. So the easiest way to actually somewhat follow what's going on is to pay attention. If you're just in it for the visuals and just to have something on in the background, it would be a good background movie. Or if you want to hear other people talk about it, you can watch Mystery Science Theater, Season 5, Episode 16. I think my favorite part of it is the sets. The world is really cool in it, really colorful. The set design is really good, actually. You actually feel like you're in an exotic world. So one of the things this movie doesn't do very well is the story progression. It starts off pretty slow-paced and picks up near the end, almost to the point where it seems like they're just trying to rush to fit everything in and wrap up the movie. Another thing is there's lots of vague exposition in this movie. I mean, there's a lot of things that they go out of their way to explain really well, and they do a really good job at not only explaining, but giving examples and showing how it is. Like, they don't explain how she survives a fall down a bottomless pit to the center of the earth, or why there's a temple underneath of the house where her dad was living that definitely looks like a well-lived-in home, not some temporary house. Like, this house has been there for a while, so why is there a temple underneath of it? And another thing that the movie doesn't do very well is the voice that Kathy uses is pretty annoying. Stay tuned and you will find out. Like I said before, the visuals are really cool in this movie and the sets are really neat. But one of the things the movie doesn't do very well is it doesn't have very good lighting. It has cool lighting, it's got a lot of colorful lighting that's real nice, but it's really dark and kind of hard to tell what's going on sometimes. If it was lightened up a bit, it might be a little bit easier to tell, but that's one of the things that it doesn't do super great. The special effects aren't too bad. There's a couple scenes in the beginning that are real neat. There's a falling down a pit scene that's kind of cool. It reminds me a little bit of the scene from Evil Dead 2 or the beginning of Army of Darkness. And there is also some pretty cool scenes with flame geysers and other just interesting background features that were pretty entertaining. I've seen it 4 times now. Not necessarily because it's a good film. It's fun to watch with friends. It's something that's kind of good to just put on in the background. Hey, you know what's really fun? Star Wars. And you know what's really fun about Star Wars is the music. So if you want to hear the music of Star Wars in this movie, fast forward about 24 minutes in when Wanda meets Gus and take a listen to that, and it'll sound pretty familiar to you. Another fun fact is this is the debut movie for Kathy Ireland's acting career. And the last fun fact is Wanda gets injured 7 times in this movie. 8, if you include having a broken heart. Alright, well that's about all I have to say about Alien from L.A. If you'd like to know more, then pick up your copy at Hollywood Nick's Videorama. We have 5-night and 7-night rentals, and it is currently in stock.